All right, boys and girls, so we just finished our thinking map, and now I'm going to use my thinking map to help me write my sea turtle facts. The first thing I'm going to do is write my title, which is going to be Sea Turtles. And I'm going to write it right here. Sea Turtles. And I'm going to do by Mrs. Jackson. So if your name is Sienna, you're going to write by Sienna. If your name is Raylyn, you're going to write by Raylyn. If your name is Berlin, you're going to write by Berlin. But my name is Mrs. Jackson, so I'm writing by Mrs. Jackson. And my date, which is 5-6-20. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to start with sea turtles are reptiles. Sea turtles are Sea turtles are reptiles. So I need 4 lines. Sea turtles are reptiles. And I begin my sentence with a capital. Sea turtles are reptiles. Reptiles. Just like snakes and lizards. I'm also going to say they can swim. Ooh, and I think I'm going to say that they use their flippers to swim. So they use their flippers to swim. They use their flippers to swim. So I need 6 lines. They use their flippers to swim. And I begin my sentence with a capital. They use, E makes the U say its name. They use their flippers, to swim. Swim with a period at the end. I'm also going to say something that's not on our list, actually. I'm going to talk about how they swim all over, just like we noticed, and it showed all the blue areas. So they swim in all of the oceans except for the Arctic. So they swim in all the oceans except the Arctic. Now that's a big old long sentence. They swim. I'm going to start with that and then we'll go on the back. So they, uppercase for the beginning of my sentence, swim. In all the oceans except the Arctic because it's too cold. So they swim in all the oceans except the Arctic. Okay, and then I put a period at the end. Now I do have 3 sentences, and that's what we are required to do today. I'm not going to add any more because tomorrow we're going to come back to this and write 3 or more sentences to add to our facts that we already have learned. Now, the last thing I need to do is draw my matching picture. Okay? So I'm going to start with a nice big sea turtle shell. And I know they have a little tail and a head. And then they have nice big flippers to help them swim. I wrote that. And then their back flippers are shorter, but equally important. And then they kind of have like a beak almost for their mouth. Their nostrils and their eyes. And remember, they breathe air. And then on their shells, they have patterns. I wonder if you can figure out which kind of turtle I picked. Let's see. I'll show you. Nope. It's on this page. Ah, there he is. I picked to draw the leatherback sea turtle. You notice how he has the stripes down his back. But each sea turtle has different patterns, so your sea turtle does not have to match mine. I think I'm going to label mine, though, because I picked it to be a leatherback. I'm going to write that down here. Leatherback. So I know what kind of sea turtle I drew. I'm also going to add some spots because I noticed that those leatherbacks have some white spots on their body. Okay, and then the leatherbacks are kind of more browns and a little bit of black, a little bit of gray. Those are the turtle colors. So, but you might pick the green sea turtle, and then that would be perfectly fine too. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get my leatherback out again so I can see. And again, yours does not have to match mine. I picked the leatherback, but you can pick the hawksbill, or the Kemp Radley, or the other Radley. There's 7 to pick from, so don't worry about having to do the same one as Mrs. Jackson. Okay? After I get my brown kind of all over, then I'm going to add my other colors in. Make sure you can see my spines going down the back. There we go. Okay, and I'm gonna make sure that my leatherback is swimming, so I need a blue. I still think it's super cool that sea turtles breathe air. So they have to go to the surface. They don't stay in the water forever. Otherwise, they would not be able to breathe. I think that's cool. They do stay a lot longer than people, though, that's for sure. Okay. There we go. And I'm done with my writing for today. All right, boys and girls, I love you.